New Dan Bins, it's me, SkiNLeY19. Welcome back to Let's Play Alone in the Dark. What is this on this table? Ooh, a charm of saving. Now, the charms of saving, I guess I should probably use this chance to go over some of the items. We have our weapons, blah, blah, blah. We have objects. Now, the charm of saving is basically like your save points. So you can only save for the amount of charms of saving you have. So they are few and far between, so you have to use your saving wisely. Now, for me playing this for me recording this makes this like a billion times easier because I'm going to be recording this. If there's any mishaps or any like mess ups with the recording or that, I'm going to be saving few and far between. I'm going to be like doing like big batches episode of like 5 or 6 episodes a week of recording all at once rather. And so me being saving sparsely kind of helps, if that makes sense. Then we have the first aid kits, which you saw me use, which heals Carnby. You can see his stats on the top. It says okay, and then it progresses lower and lower. It goes orange, then red with like a flatliner, like a heart monitor on it. And then after that, you die. We have a walkie-talkie, which we can take to the ever so delightful Eileen. And then our flashlight. There are, like you can see here, like use, combine, examine, blah, blah, blah. If you use examine, a magical pendant of Indian origin, Native American origin, it can be used to save my progress at any moment. And then, like, we can combine. So there will be things we need to combine and split later on, so that this game has a lot of puzzles in it. And then, like, notebooks and documents, which you see here, is like, the notebook will tell you, I think it's files on, like, creatures and things. And it'll tell you like your progress and what you need to do. Like the notebook will tell you what you need to do, and like it'll tell you in a generic way. It won't say like, "Oh, you idiot, go do this." It'll be more like I contacted Eileen, blah 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 blah, and we need to go do this. It'll be like in a really generic, vague manner. It won't tell you exactly what you need to do, but it'll give you enough that you can go do things. The Martins' decor lives up to their fortune. What? Wood? Can't imagine wood will be very expensive. Up.
Eileen, any more news?
I'm here waiting for you. What are you doing?
I can't find the room in which you say you're locked up.
It can't be that tough. I'm upstairs. There's a staircase in the lobby.
Okay, I'll head over there. Thanks.
Oh my God. See what I mean? Hurry up. God, she's such a narky bitch. Pardon my language, but I really hate what they did with her.
Eileen, any more news?
I'm
okay.
here waiting.
I can't find the room in...
It can't
I get
be
it.
that.
Okay,
I get it.
I'll head over there.
I get it. Okay, if I open
Yeah.
that door, she tells me to hurry up. I get it. God. Don't want to have to listen to her anymore. Thankfully, she does get a lot better later on in the game. She does sack up, as it were, and start to actually like be braver. Things like that. But just to begin with, it's just like, really? You're that obnoxious? Really? Alright, what is this? Ordinary clock. Okay. Why did you need a zoomed-in camera of that? And the lights over here. Alright, so I guess the only thing we have left to do is to go up the stairs. Up at the stairs. Let's go up at the stairs. Right about now. I can't imagine these rugs be... Hello. Maybe this is the heavy object she's talking about.
Hey, I can hear you. Can you see what's
How did
blocking
she
the
know
door?
that was me?
I think it's just a chest of drawers.
That's
Then
not a chest of
push it
drawers, it's a
aside.
wardrobe! Oh my god. Sorry, I mock everything. You'll come to understand that. If you're new to my videos, welcome. Welcome. I'm SkiNLeY19, and I mock everything. That's who I am. It's what I do. Alright, let's push this out of the way. So you can actually speak to this lovely person in real life.
At last. I want you to tell me what's going on.
I don't know yet, but I do love your new outfit. Makes you look less, you know...
Yes, I know.
Here, I got your stuff.
Thanks. What about my jacket?
Whoever locked you up in here probably thought it matched his hair. Listen, I should never have agreed to let you come along.
I have my own reasons for being here. Were you able to talk with Obed Morton?
No, were you?
I'm not so sure. I have this feeling that there's more than one Obed Morton.
It's way too dangerous. We have to find a safe place for you where you can hide and wait for me.
Listen, Carnby. You know as well as I do that the safest place is at least 2 hours away by plane. I haven't done too bad up till now, and I sure don't intend to spend whatever time I have left doing nothing. I want to know. Just before, I heard this voice above us. There's a trap door. If you help me, I can reach it.
Why not stick together?
You and I don't have the same goals. Remember what you told me in the plane. Come on, give me a hand.
What if I were to say no?
You're not the type to say no.
Just glaring potholes! Just glaring! Okay, you're not the type to say no, and he doesn't! And who in their right flippin' mind hits on somebody like that? I'm sorry, I have to play that line again. Just listen to that line and bask in the oh my god of that. Oh my god. Like, really? Oh, this game and its cheesiness. Love it. Love it so much. Like, what the fuck? Seriously? I guess it wants us to look at that mirror, seeing as there's a camera focused on it. Alright, look at this crap. Hello. An Indian posing in front of an underground door framed by 2 monumental statues. Okay. That's nice. Anything over here? Anything over here? Lovely picture of a hello. Today I'm 10 years old. Mommy fell off her horse. She said she saw a big shadow jump up in front of her, which made Sultan rear up. I guess Sultan's near her horse. Over in the mainland, he says Mommy won't even walk or see anymore. Oh, that must be the old lady that Aline was talking about. I made a new machine. It's not like all the other ones. It doesn't do much of anything, but it's very funny. You can make photographs that move with it. He told me again never to go near the gate. When I said that Obed and I discovered it when we were playing in the ruins of the fort, he got really angry. I know Grandpa Jeremy can open it up. Maybe someday he'll show me. Okay. That sounds ominous. And I'm gonna sneeze in a second. Grandpa Jeremy died this morning. Oh, jeez. Father Sorrow doesn't seem great. Grandpa Jeremy never told me how to open the gate. When I asked him, he told me that if my desire was true, then I would find a way. Father has forbidden us from going into the fort. He has even changed the combination of the lock to the gate on the bridge. Oh, that'll be the gate we came across that had like the moon and the star and things. We don't know. If only he realized Father is afraid of the creatures of darkness. Okay, I'm certain of it. He's a coward. He doesn't trust the weapons Grandpa Jeremy made. He said we were going to leave the island and that it was time we started living a normal life. I think Mother agrees with him. I don't want to live anywhere but here. Well, the world of men revolts me with all of its triviality. Their preoccupations are so crude. Man is so vain. Excuse me. Grandpa left me a letter and half of a photo of us in front of the gate. I can't even remember when he took it. There's a number written on the back, but I can't do anything with it. It's not the code of the control board in the library. Now, the thing about Alone in the Dark is it'll have lots of notes like this lying around. Now, pay attention, pay specific attention to the words that are in red, because they are always, always, always clues to solving puzzles. So if it's numbers, dates, combinations, anything like that, it's always, always, always ways to beat puzzles. So basically it's telling us If we want to open the gate, it's not the same code as the one on the board in the library. We haven't been to the library yet, so we don't know, but we know not to look at that. Why are they all afraid of the shadows of the night? I know one day I will learn to speak their language. I know that one day I will pass into the world of darkness. Well, she seems a bundle of delightments, just like somebody else we know. And then nobody will be able to tell me what I can or can't do, or what is good and what is evil. It's a big day. The construction of my laboratory is nearly finished. I really need it to open up new vistas for my research. Obed is terrorized, but what can this pale reflection of a man understand? The Lords of Darkness are with me by digging the underground gallery that leads to the tunnel to the sacrificial chapel. I have discovered another way to get to the gate. So I won't have to clear Grandpa Jeremy's path that my idiot father made inaccessible. As soon as I get my hands on that translation, I'm so impatient. And let's hope that Eden Shaw doesn't get into his head to start telling me how to behave again. I have never understood his real motivations. Grandpa Jeremy held him in high esteem. But I know he is on the wrong side of the shadow, that when the moment comes he will try everything to stop me from succeeding. I know that when the time comes I'll have to neutralize him. Him too. Wow. Yeah, and the other problem with Alone in the Dark is the notes and that kind of ramble on for a long while. So I'll just skim through these. If you want to read these, you can pause them. The story for this is fantastic. And a lot of it requires you to read things. Like, a lot of it requires you to read the books and the notes and things like that. But basically, I'm just going to be skimming through them like this and not really reading over it. And I will stop on pages for the red text, and then if I need to, I'll go back a page, and then I'll read over it myself and read it out loud so that I know what it means. That kind of thing. Well, I mean, I don't know. I can ask you, what would you prefer? Would you prefer I read this out, or would you like to read it yourself, just to keep it short, like so I don't have to spend like 20 minutes reading a book every 2 videos? Alright, but that's the end of that book. So, let's get out of this. Can I get out of this? Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, basically, right there, we found that the code in the library is not the code for the bridge. The one with the moon and the stars and that. Oh, great, the door is sealed. Excellent. Is there anything in this desk? Hey, there is. Excellent. Is that a tape recorder? Acrobat statue. Okay. And a dictaphone? Isn't that a tape recorder? Is it called a dictaphone? Yeah, let's play it.
I
have always wondered about the circle of stones located in the moors. When I would ask Edenshaw about it, he always remained very vague. I now think it's some kind of ritual calendar used to determine various astronomical events. I have started building a planetarium that will be used in conjunction with the Circle of Stones. All this seems linked to the gate, to the opening of the gate, and to the ritual of the 7 statues. Edenshaw was very surprised. It seems he had not thought them related. I therefore talked him into performing the ritual of his ancestors. I know his weakness and how to use it. He wanted to convince me of his powers as a witch doctor. Even he acted out of pride. I recorded him while he spoke the sacred words of his tribe. He was standing before one of the steels, and the direction in which he pronounced the incantation seemed an important part of the ritual. But nothing happened. The time has not yet come, is what he said, justifying himself.
Well, that's interesting. So, these 7 statues would explain why he needed the link to astronomy. And apparently the mirror's a door, because mirrors are doors in this game. But, well, this looks great. We can't go this way. Okay, so before we go down into this lovely dark abyss down here, I am actually going to leave this off. So, I'm SkiNLeY19, and thank you for watching.